everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I'm going to be doing a reading for you and we're going to see what is coming through and what messages I can give to you. This is for all star signs, so if you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. Let's see what is happening, what I can tell you. All personal services, readings, items that I offer, which are intention items that have thousands of 5-star reviews, they're handmade, meditated with and saged. Everything is always linked down below in the description box and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Okay, there's also personal tarot readings with me and also services for manifesting different areas of your life. All down below. Okay. So right now your mind is wandering very, very heavy in regards to a person that you were very, very close to. So I see that here with almost dropped this card, judgment, which is where your mind is really judging a situation. You're trying to make sense of a situation. Things have been quite challenging between you and another person, and it's sort of been this ongoing thing where you spend sort of like the day and the night thinking about what it meant, whether it meant anything to the other person, what's going on, why they acted in certain ways that they did, what you could have done better, why the situation is the way that it is, and it really overwhelms you, overworks you, frustrates you a lot, and makes you feel quite sad because you didn't expect this person to treat you in the way that they did. And then also at the same time as well, Four of Wands, you still feel very, very spiritually connected to this person. You feel very drawn to them, very romantically connected to them. You really like them. You feel like they are someone that you just never thought you would sort of come across, but you did, and you felt immediately attracted to them. And right now you feel like there's a disconnect, and that's what I'm seeing here. But you also somehow still feel like they do think about you, they do care about you. And the truth is, yes, they do care about you, but they have their own personal inner struggles. You see, this person has gone through a lot in their life. I feel from childhood, you know, they've really struggled as they've grown up, and they have oftentimes felt really unseen and unheard. And so, you know, they've come across you and they felt really seen and heard, and it's so far from what they have, you know, experienced as a child and through their entire upbringing, where people would not really see them, hear them, or appreciate them. And now that they've had someone like you who sees them, hears them, validates them, they're like, wait, this is such a foreign concept, because they're not used to somebody like you. It almost makes them feel like, what? Like, how? Why do you hear me? Why do you see me? Why do you acknowledge I exist? It's so foreign to them, right? So they have struggled a lot with that, which is why I feel like they brought distance in between both of you. It's not because they don't like you, and it's not because they don't care about you. It's just the fact that they have not had someone in their life to give them this level of love and understanding. And that's something they have a hard time sort of coming to terms with. And I feel like there is silence between you both. There you go. There it is. Okay, 8 of Cups. There's literally silence between you both. And you find yourself not knowing where you stand. You find yourself feeling just really overwhelmed and overworked and frustrated in your own energy, and not knowing where things are at, not knowing where things are going to go, not knowing what to feel or how to go about things. It definitely confuses you, and it definitely worries you, and it definitely frustrates you. That is for sure. And it really just doesn't make you feel good, okay? But I do see with the Ace of Cups that, you know, the logical answer in all of this is you probably thinking, well, yeah, I mean, like, they're probably living their life, they're probably fine, this is what they've wanted, so surely they must be fine and they must have moved on. I must be out of sight and out of mind. And to that I will say it's so far from the truth, because they actually do still think about you, they do still care about you, and they do still want you. And we see that here with the Ace of Cups. They actually have love for you in their heart. But as a child, because of how they've been conditioned, and because no one else has really given them the kind of level of energy that you have, it makes them feel like they don't deserve you, and that maybe this is too much or too good to be true. However, even though there is space and distance between you both, they still think about you tremendously. They think about you day in and day out. believe it or not, this is what I'm seeing. Like, they literally still think about you. They still care about you. They feel so connected to you. Here we go, right? Thinking, wondering, pondering, how is your day? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? So do not ever be fooled by their silence, okay? That's the affirmation of this reading. I will not be fooled by their silence, because truly what's happening here is that, yes, they are silent, but that doesn't mean they're not thinking about you. You can't, go into their mind and see and hear it all right now, right? But what we can see with divination is what they are thinking. So you might think that they're living their life because that's kind of what they're doing, right? But actually, yes, they're trying to live their life, but they still find themselves thinking about you day in, day out, at night, even in their dreams. I see it here. You are so heavily on this person's mind. Don't be fooled by the silence. So if that resonates with you, comment down below, I will not be fooled by their silence. That's the affirmation for this reading. Whew. Feel out of breath just telling you all of that. To be honest, I also pick up on some of their energy as well, where they just feel like really tired. They feel very drained. It's almost like they want to come and tell you all these things, but then they're just like, feel, tired to communicate all of this to you. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. So first and foremost, Queen of Swords represents a really powerful energy, which is to do with the fact that they like you, they care about you, and they respect you, and they feel so drawn towards you, okay? That's Queen of Swords. Five of Swords here is this sort of chaos where they feel like you are almost this like perfect person for them, that they don't know how to handle it. Why? Because they've only ever been used to handling people that are not great, that they could just easily turn their back on, it doesn't matter. Whereas they know that with you, they have to be proper, they have to be mature, and that's like really overwhelming. And also they know that with you as well, you are someone that they can't really let go of as well. It's a little bit like if someone is always used to handling, I don't know, if someone's always used to handling, without gloves, they are always very much used to just touching very clean things. All of a sudden, without gloves, they have to touch really dirty things, right? It's like, do I really want to touch it? This is a bit too much. Like, I don't, it's one of those things where they are so used to, as a child, having been around certain kinds of people, that now they are like around you, they're like, whoa, like what? You're so much more than what I have been around, so it's a bit out of their comfort zone. It's a different situation altogether. They're trying to get used to it. It's one of those things, it brings upon a little bit of conflict. So they still think about you because they literally feel that you are this perfect person. They feel that you are strong, you are attractive, you are charismatic, you have a wonderful personality, you are very sweet, you are emotionally very giving, loving, kind, caring, respectful, that you have so many of these beautiful qualities and virtues within yourself because you are just so loving and kind and caring and respectful and very genuine. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune as well, okay? They literally feel like you are just so sweet and so kind and so caring and so respectful, and that you are always trying to do the best, best within yourself. They feel like there is absolutely a future between you both, but they feel awful about themselves because they feel so out of place. They feel like they don't deserve somebody like you. Also, some of their friends can also be not very nice. So they actually get scared of introducing you to some of their friends, from what I am picking up on. And so they think about you constantly, right? But they are also trying to figure out how they can sort of like get their sort of lives or life together in a way that can be satisfactory for you, and how they can be satisfactory for you, because right now they don't feel like they are satisfactory for you, if that makes sense. But they will be. They will be. It's coming together. Honestly, it is. Like, let them come to you, okay? And yeah, I have lots of rituals actually on my website for love as well. It works on really healing energy so that things can come together. Like, for example, if you want them to be more consistent and supportive towards you, there's a ritual for that. If you want them to break no contact towards you, there's a ritual for that. If you want to manifest them into your life romantically, there is a ritual for that. If you want love for your highest good, just overall, then there is a ritual for that. So all of these rituals work on healing your energies so that the intention can actually take place, as the card has fallen on the floor. So yeah, that is what we have. Okay, so yeah, because the key to the law of attraction is literally detachment and healing, so it helps with that. Let's have a look at the Mercury cards and see what we have here. So definitely contact and communication from their side towards you is coming, because we have here text message. So they're going to communicate with you, okay, by themselves. We have here some very, like, this is really important because it's kind of what I said. I fear a relationship with you because I don't want it to be another failed relationship. So I didn't fully mention this, but I will say is that they have been through a lot of struggles in their past, and they sometimes do get very scared that this could go wrong. They could get hurt because their feelings towards you are already very attached. Okay, so they just get really scared of having a relationship with you because they don't want to fail again, because all they kept doing is failing and being around people that are not good for them. And then we have here as well, I took you for granted. I hate myself for that. So, you know, they feel like they really took you for granted. They really hate themselves for having done that. I do believe that they will want to make things right with you and want to progress things better with you and make things work with you. So let's have a look at that as well. Yes, absolutely. See here, they are going to take action and come to you romantically by themselves when they are ready, and things between you both will definitely progress, and they will communicate with you once they are ready. We see that here with text message, and I do feel that in time they will not be so scared. So let's have a look at that as well. Like, will they be super scared in the future? Like, will they be able to handle this entire relationship? Oh, there's a card that like literally flew halfway across the room. It is my fault, to be honest. Like, I know I'm like, but it's my fault. So let me go and get the card. 1 second. Actually, it's not that far away because I guess I have long arms. Okay, Justice is what fell on the floor. Let me just rearrange myself. Yes, I have a blanket. I know. I look like a cozy, someone very cozy, and I am. I really, truly am, because it's really cold. I'm very, very cold. Okay, so we've got here Justice with the Magician. Now, this is important, right? Because this shows here that they will feel like, you know what, I don't want to be single. I don't want to be lonely. I want to have a beautiful, happy, healthy, romantic life. I want to feel good. I want to feel fulfilled in my life. I don't want problems. I don't want challenges. I want things to come together as they should be. So this is actually them progressing things along, making things work, moving things along in a really good way. And we see that here with the Magician and Justice, like they will try to communicate with you. This is Mercury energy. Mercury is the planet of communication. And we've got here Justice. Now, Libra is the ruler of this card. Libra is ruled by Venus, which is love, right? So communication and love, mixing both of those together and coming to you properly to express to you how much they care about you and how much they really want to work on things, right? How much they want to make things happen, how much they want to be with you, to progress things along with you, and also that they feel so connected to you. Like there's something there between you both that is so beautiful and so connecting. That's Neptune, okay? Neptune is the planet of spirituality, connection, and they will realize that they don't want to be alone forever feeling like this. They want to feel good, they want to feel happy, they want to feel strong within themselves, and that's what is going to basically happen. So this is your reading. It's good to see that things are going to progress here, and if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings and items, and also, you know, everything's always linked down below. There's TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. It's moonlight.guidance on Instagram, moonlight guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.